those were simpler times, I think. I just feel like we may be going back to that, by the way. But in a way, good, because when I read things like the foundations of capitalism are shattering, I'm like, maybe we need that. Maybe we need some time where we're walking around with a donkey with pots clanging on the sides.
You think that would just bring us back to reality?
Yeah, because everything is amazing right now, and nobody's happy. Like, in my lifetime, the changes in the world have been incredible. When I was a kid, we had a rotary phone. We had a phone that you had to stand next to, and you had to dial it.
Yes.
You realize how primitive? You're making sparks in a phone, and you actually would hate people with zeros in their numbers because it was more. It was like, oh, this guy's got 2 zeros. Screw that guy. Why do I want to? And then if they called and you weren't home, the phone would just ring lonely by itself. And then if you wanted money, you had to go in the bank for when it was open for like 3 hours. You had to stand in line, write yourself a check like an idiot. And then when you ran out of money, you just go, well, I can't do any more things now.
I don't know how old some of you guys are, but if you're like born, I was born in the 80s, and I don't know if a lot of y'all remember payphones, but payphones was incredible to me because as a kid, you had this booth that you could get inside, and you could just call anybody. So I sound like Unc right now, but to the point they made it from rotary phones to where we made it to pay phones and home phones to these devices right here. It's incredible, and still nobody's happy. He's kind of got a point.
Right.
I can't do any more things.
That's it, yeah.
That was it. And even if you had a credit card, the guy would go, ugh, and he'd bring out this whole shunk, and he'd write, you had to call the president to see if you had any money.
It's all true, kids. You had to call the president, yeah. It was ridiculous.
Yes.
Do you feel that we now, in the 21st century, we take technology for granted?
Well, yeah, because now we live in an amazing world, and it's wasted on the crappiest generation of just spoiled idiots that don't care, because this is what people are like now. They got their phone, and they're like, it won't. Give it a second. It's going to space. Can you give it a second to get back from space? Is the speed of light too slow for you? Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a good point. We're taking this for granted, y'all.
I was on an airplane, and there was internet, high-speed internet on the airplane. That's the newest thing that I know exists. And I'm sitting on the plane, and they go, open up your laptop. You can go on the internet. And it's fast, and I'm watching YouTube clips. I'm in an airplane. And then it breaks down. And they apologize, the internet's not working. The guy next to me goes, this is bull. Like how quickly the world owes him something he knew existed only 10 seconds ago.
Right.
And on planes.
That's funny.
Flying is the worst one because people come back from flights and they tell you their story. And it's like a horror story. They act like their flight was like a cattle car in the 40s in Germany. That's how bad they make it sound.
Right.
They're like, it was the worst day of my life. First of all, we didn't board for 20 minutes. And then we get on the plane, and they made us sit there on the runway for 40 minutes. We had to sit there. Oh, really? What happened next? Did you fly through the air incredibly like a bird? Did you partake in the miracle of human flight, you non-contributing zero? You're flying! It's amazing!
I'll tell you all about the last time I took a flight. The first time I took a flight was, it was from my city of Michigan to Las Vegas. And I don't think that flight was bad. It was when I went from Las Vegas to LA. Any of my gamers remember E3. I went to Los Angeles for E3. And it was this guy that was sitting next to me with his daughter. And his daughter was misbehaving so much. And he was such a bitch ass nigga. He didn't want to discipline his daughter. She's crying, hitting me and things like that. I wanted to fucking annihilate this girl. But then if I would have did that, the police would have came. They would have boarded the plane in fucking Mexico and got me arrested and shit like that for child abuse and shit. I hated that flight, man. I can't say I hated flying. I hated that flight. That pissed me off.
Everybody on every plane should just constantly be going, oh my God! Wow!
It's incredible.
You're flying.
You're flying.
You're sitting in a chair in the sky.
Yeah.
In the sky. It is incredible.
Yeah.
Flying is incredible. It's a phenomenal human feat.
Now, Louis,
But it doesn't go back a lot. and it's
Chairs
not really. You know,
It
here's the
doesn't
thing.
recline.
People, they say there's delays on flights.
Yeah.
Delays, really? New York to California in 5 hours. That used to
Yeah.
take 30 years to do that. And a bunch of you would die on the way there and have a baby. You'd be in a whole different group of people by the time you got there. Now you watch a movie and you take a dump and you're home.
yeah. Nicer way to say it than that, but yeah.
No.
Now, Louis, before we
across
go,
the country
we
is
don't have
like
much time,
2,000
but I know
miles.
that you have talked about your children before in your comedy, and you've said some rough, horrible things about your kids.
Yes.
How are you feeling now? How about the children?
Well, I blame myself more now because I'm an older father and I've realized I don't have crappy kids.
Right.
I'm a crappy dad.
Oh, that's the
And-
good news.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm trying. Here's I make huge mistakes. Like I was telling my daughter. My daughter was asking me these questions once, and I'm just doing stuff. And, hey, Daddy, does the world go around the sun? I'm like, yeah. She goes, does it go in a square or a circle? I'm like, it's like an oval. She says, does the Earth go around the sun all the time? I'm like, yeah. She says, will it always go around the sun? And I go, well, yeah, not always, because at some point the sun's going to explode. I said this to a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
I told her the sun's gonna explode. She starts crying immediately, just bitter tears for the end of all humanity and
Right.
life. And here's how I tried to save it. I go, honey, this isn't gonna happen until you and everybody you know has been dead for a really long time.
Wow.
She didn't know any of those things. Now she knows all of
Yes,
those things.
yeah.
She's gonna die. Everyone she knows is gonna die. They're gonna be dead for a long time, and the sun's gonna explode. And I'm proud of her how she took it though. She was like, ugh. Guess I'll go play
Yeah, shake that off.
until I die.
That was funny. That was hilarious. I'm crying a little bit. I don't recall, because I got a little niece, and I don't recall, I'm pretty sure they did, this must have been a conversation I missed though, how she reacted to, I don't even know if they told her at a young age that everybody's gonna die, or how the world's gonna end. Nobody technically knows how the world's gonna end. We just know it's gonna end one day. It might be in the year 30, 100,000 or so, 3 million. But I don't recall that ever happening. But I'm going to try to start uploading a little bit more, because I don't know if y'all can see this little 1.6K. But on YouTube, see, I got 1.6K watch hours. I need 4,000 to get monetized. And in April, my watch hours is supposed to reset because they give you a year to get your total watch hours to get monetized. So I'm about to start uploading more to see if I can get it. I don't think I'm going to get it, but I'm going to try to get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been getting a lot of views just posting up one video, 100 views a day. And I don't really care about the number of views no more. That's for anybody that want to do YouTube. Don't care about the number of views. The way to look at it is if you get like 12 views or 30 views in a video, that's a small classroom. That's a small classroom. That might be half a theater, 100 views, 200 views. That's like an auditorium. You know what I'm saying? Just look at it like that. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with this video, but I guess I'm just dating myself. But if y'all tired of drama in y'all life, if y'all tired of going through stuff and you just need some laughter, your wife pissed you off, your husband pissed you off, and the child acting crazy, the dog is biting on your ankles, or the dog won't let you pet after a long day, and you tired of the drama, come on over to the channel, hit like and subscribe, and I'll be sure to keep uploading funny content like this. We do stand-up, skits, stuff like SNL, things like that. So anything funny, we gonna do no drama, and we do more than stand up. It's just that we on the Louis C.K. because that's what everybody want. So that's what we doing. So yeah, come over to the channel, hit like and subscribe if you love the content, and I'll be sure to upload more. Until then, peace, y'all.